So the fears we had in the home buying and selling process was that we were first-time home sellers, and it would have been our first time doing a contingent sale. So that process was nerve-wracking as it is. So Carson was able to reassure us, put full faith and confidence in his abilities to close the transaction and do everything in his power to help us get through the process as unscathed as possible, and providing us as little worry as possible as well. Carson came to us door to door. He introduced himself and presented knowledge about the market. With the information that he provided us, he presented himself as to be very knowledgeable about the market and the surrounding area, and that convinced me to provide the real estate agent services to our family. However, my wife needed convincing, and once she learned of all of the information that I had gained, she gave it the okay, and ultimately that's what had us choose Carson over our previous realtor. In terms of what Carson did differently than other real estate agents that I've worked with in the past is that Carson was very persistent. He was presented himself as very knowledgeable regarding the housing market, and even before we hired him as our agent, he continued to follow up with us. Not to the point where he was annoying, but he generally wanted our best interest. And he made himself very available before the hiring process, during the hiring process, and even after the close of the transaction. And that just showed our family that he was just as invested as we were into each step of the transaction and the process. Regarding the obstacles that we faced and how Carson handled it, he handled it very well. We faced a lot of adversity and various obstacles that we had to overcome, and through all of it, Carson was able to take us step by step, reassure us, and instilled confidence in us in the home buying and selling process. I recommend Carson as to be hired as your real estate agent because he's friendly, he's professional, and he puts forth his best effort and has his clients' best interest in mind, so that they can obtain the best home for them possible, and also get as much cash in your pocket as possible.